What's up, Philly's Funny Fam? It's your girl Nettie Net, and I'm back. So, I'm here because I should have reached out to the family a little sooner than now. About a week ago, a little more ago, I was contacted by some other YouTubers. Hello, Sheikah Adams. How are you? I have to go out in a minute, but I have something I want to say. So in my last couple of videos, I was collabing with some other YouTubers. Something happened the other night where my son basically got traumatized. I told them that we wouldn't talk about anything. Ain't no immaturity happening here. And this is in the beginning. I should have known better from past events that happened. Basically, it was a business deal that went bad. I feel like when I come on here and I advertise myself, hey, L. Dot. Okay, so remember the night when we were on here giving out the gifts and stuff? So the next day, BT for E contacted me and told me, I see y'all mission. I see what y'all trying to do. We want to start collabing with y'all. We want to hop on board. Da, 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 da. So, of course, I'm always open-hearted. So I open arms right away. Yes, we can work on some collabs. We can get together. Let's do this. But I'm not with the petty stuff. We're not going to talk about this. We're not going to get in arguments. We're not going to be going through this and that. We're going to collab because they're younger than me. So I know what can happen because I went through this before. Where miscommunication, people don't understand things. I don't understand how someone younger than me can come try to tell me what to do in my house. Again, people don't have respect for certain people these days, and that's the problem. Or I'm going to say some younger people don't have respect for their elders these days. So after a week, I let this guy get into my head and we started talking about business, and we were going to try to open a store together. He underhandedly tried to go and behind our back and basically tried to do the store by himself, but wasn't telling us this. But then he came to our house to discuss it, and that's when the devil came out, as far as I'm concerned. And my son was there, so I had to get nasty and put them out my house. So this happened about 2 days ago. I'm still not calm, so I wasn't going to get on live to talk about it. But all of a sudden, I look the other day and I see somebody make a video saying how of a good person I am, how kind-hearted I am, how nice I am. But then you come to my house the next day and try to spit in my face is wrong. And that's why I said I don't really deal with people in the city. It's messed up, but it's true. So, hey, Miss B, how are you? I'm sorry, y'all. I got to go to an appointment, but I was very upset, and I needed to talk about this because all of a sudden, this is how it works here. So, and it's sad, but it's true. When I just so happened to see a video that Martin put up yesterday, and he's saying how somebody kind of tried to use him, and they'll try to get in for your views and all that. I'm not for the numbers. I'm not for the money. I'm not for the views. But I'm also not for lying to the family members that I'm true and dear to. I'm not here on YouTube to make a living, okay? Like I said before, to people who watch my videos and understand me when I talk. I'm here for a purpose, a reason, because I see a lot of ugliness out here in the world, ugly people that really need help and need to be fixed. And maybe somebody can talk in their face and let them know how they can be, and maybe they'll start seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Or some people, they just kind of like try to use you. And I'm not for it. I might look nice, I might seem nice, but I'm not for nobody taking advantage of me. Now, like I said, I came to YouTube because I have things I want to give from my heart. I'm not here to take anything from anybody. I'm not here to scam anybody for anything. And that's just how I feel. I don't want to be scammed for anything. I don't want to feel like I'm being taken advantage of. I hate the fact that I give people my address and then welcome them into my household. And I've never been to their house. You know what I'm saying? So this is where I take this personal. When I feel like somebody is trying to be a snake. And that's just how I'm going to call it. You know? So I'm going to keep it real and keep it honest. Because I have videos that I could take down because I don't care about numbers. But why should I? Because I'm just going to explain what happened. Y'all won't see me in videos collabing with certain people anymore. And now I understand why other YouTubers don't deal with certain people anymore. Hey, Blaze Brown, how are you? Yes, Miss B, we're okay. I just, like I said, it's sad because I'm always putting trust in people too soon, too fast. And I don't like when I go through my videos and I can kind of put a story together. See, people think that you're stupid when you're old. They think you're dumb. They think you're slow. But I started thinking when I got off track, well, I'm going to be honest. I got 2, maybe 3 addresses for gifts to be put out. So I couldn't even put them out yet. I have 3 that I can put out. I got interrupted the day after because they reached out and wanted to collab, and I willingly, openly hearted said, come on. And here it is a week later. We were trying to, of course, because Dean was at his downfall. Let's go in. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do the interview at McDonald's. I said, okay, you know, let's do this. We could start doing collabs together and do business and this and that. But then we started talking about another outside business, like as in trying to be entrepreneurs, like a lot of people are trying to do and be out here.
See, the thing is, right, in YouTube, we tell you our business and we tell the truth. And the truth is this, y'all know and y'all seen by y'all watching me that through this whole, and I'm going to say it, and people don't like it, I don't care if they don't like it, through this whole McDonald's thing that your boy is hurt because I put my heart into it. And everything that I told and I said through that whole thing is the truth. Even to the point that how I got fired. And we all know because we're in the lives. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not I entered, and that's not the question. It don't have nothing to even do with that whole situation. When somebody wants to take advantage of you when you're down and you're confused, because I go through my own personal thing in my own personal life. And what did I say when I got on the live? I said, I'm going to give some stuff away because, you know, a blessing came my way and I was down, I was hurt. Meanwhile, somebody in the background, they looking at that and they thinking to themselves, oh, I could use that to my advantage. I'm going to leave y'all with that thought. Let me tell you something. I am hurt, but I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? When I see people like L. Dot in here who know from day one our story. Because there's a lot of things, and y'all see it in my face, there's a lot of things that your boy is going to do and he's not going to do. And one is he's not going to let another brand tell me and my lady that they want us to work for them. Because you know when you start a brand.
Or a business.
Okay? No. Because he's a brand. It goes a lot deeper than that. Okay? When we in YouTube. It goes a lot deeper. Okay?
It goes deep when my son is
Let me tell you something. When you're watching us and you're watching what we're doing. See, there's people out there that know you want to do something the right way. When it gets down to you and it's all about you and nothing else, then you really realize what's going on. A lot of things went down, and I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I've been hurt for a lot of reasons this year, but I got a lot of reasons to be happy too, and I'm going to tell y'all about them. But at the same time, we didn't need this nonsense when we going the way we going. It could have been a much better relationship. Here.
It could have been a much better relationship.
In me saying that, know this. Y'all already know. What's today? Friday? It don't matter. I ain't got nowhere to go any which way. So maybe we'll just have to talk a little bit more.
Well, I'll come back because I do have to go to an appointment. But
leave it just like that.
like I said, yes, I'm very upset. And it was down to the fact that, you know, we were trying to be too nice and trying to do someone else a favor, as well as it could have helped us and benefited them. It would have benefited all of us. As people, I won't speak down on their characters because I thought they were really nice people. But as young people, I can't deal with, especially when it comes to business or YouTube. And that's just how I have to specify that. And I'll say that the right way because I'm upset. So when people are upset, you don't think right. But one thing I do know is that my son, when I open my house and my heart to people, my son is always the one that gets affected by it.
So indeed, that's how it's been.
Because of me being nice.
So as far as
collabs, I will no longer allow people in my house or too close to my son. And I said this last year, probably around the same time. But we learn as we go along.
Yeah,
and again,
the thing about it, let me say something that really bothers me, right? Through the whole process, right? What is a 24-hour time frame? I thought about this. Videos, don't get wrapped up in them so much watching, because through the whole thing, but we say we spent 24 hours together. Did I ask you this question? Through the whole thing, have we spent 24 hours around them? No. Your boy can actually say no. That's not good. But videos can be demonstrated and illustrated in a whole bunch of ways just in a matter of minutes. Right. Then somebody think they know you and they don't know, especially how long you've been streaming. True. A lot of things are going to be talked about.
People can say they know you. They
see, and the thing is this.
But they really don't.
I wasn't so hyped until it became more clearer to me when the face-to-face came to be. And I'm going to talk about that. L. Dot, you remind me. Talk about the face-to-face. Because I'm going to talk about it.
So, at the end of the day, this is what happens when you open your house and your heart, your everything to people that you don't know, you know? So,
and now
hey, Pick Queen, how are you? Hey, Miss Diaz. I didn't get to read your comments. I'm sorry. Not that it matters, nor am I trying to throw fuel on the fire. But I did some research 2 days ago and saw a clip of that girl saying that Ari looks... Oh, well, yeah, there was some stuff that they went through on YouTube before, which I had not watched everything that happened, but I was trying to still reach out to people because I know myself in the YouTube world that I have came off the people the wrong way in the beginning, not knowing how it was to be on this camera, that when you come on this camera, you have to come real, or you have a planned show. You know, some people do plan their show before they come on, or they just come on and they're themselves. So I'm me. And so I heard something about that from other YouTubers and saw stuff, but I try not to judge people until I meet them myself. You know what I mean? So that's what happened. I never personally met them. So I tried to give them a chance even after what happened last year. Hold on. I'm going to keep up. I'm sorry. Good morning. Good morning, Boss Lady Lexi. How are you today? I wish I was out there. I could have given them a piece of my mind. Hey, family team. How are you? I love you guys and don't deserve this. I know, Eldot. It's okay, boo. We learn, but that's why I try to come to the family because I'm going to keep it real and keep it honest with y'all. It ain't going to be no gaps. And later on, y'all like, well, what happened to them or where'd they go? Just know I made another mistake and I can't do it anymore. I'm more hurt than anything because I like people more than anything. And I try to be around people. I try to collab with people. But when you feel like somebody is trying to take from you or at this point even trying to take food out your kid's mouth when they know they have kids to feed too, it's wrong. You know, I mean, I'm going back to a video I commented on just in case any of my family members saw it, where he was saying how nice we were and how kind we were and stuff like that. And I appreciated that. But then when I looked a little bit deeper, it was more like he's saying he picking us up off the ground, that, you know, he had to help Dean get himself back together, like he's pulling him up out the gutter. And that's not how it is or how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah. I got to explain to the family because Dean told him he was going to react to it. And it wouldn't have been a nice reaction. So I told him don't react.
My thing is this. At the end of the day, do you know what's in another man or another woman's bank account?
You never know what's in anybody's bank account, so you don't judge. This goes back to judging. Calm down.
Exactly.
This goes back to people judging people. When you don't know someone, you don't look at them. You don't look at their appearance. And in his video, it says this. Oh, I used to laugh at them and wonder why they're on camera or what they're saying. If you listen to what I'm saying when I'm on camera, you'll understand. Don't just come in every other 2-3 videos and say, I know you. You don't know me. If you knew me, you're watching me from the start because I started from the time that I gave birth on the table with my son. From they was giving me a catheter before I had little Dean. That's all on here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said to me the other day, you should do a whole family show. It's on here. It's not logged right because I didn't know what I was doing when I was coming on here. I came on here to log information for my son to have when I'm not here anymore because my mom was about to pass away. And then I found out that you could do more on YouTube. And that's when I reached out to say, oh, well, I want to do for kids. So let me try. And I'm still here trying. But at the same time, when I reach out to younger people and try to open my house, my heart, it hurts more because it's like, dag, my mission out here is to take people in, but then you can't take certain people in these days because then they might not have the same feelings or motives that you do. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's scary and sad, you know? And that's sad, Blaze Brown. It does suck. Hey, Money Graham Morris, how are you? I wanted to warn you for real about him. He thinks he is Corey and DMB. He wow. He is better than other people. That's why I leave negative comments out on his videos. Got you. Wow. See, and I've heard things, I've seen things. I just try to give people a chance. Hey, Casey, how are you? It's good to see you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the prayers. I'm sorry, I'm going back through the comments. And I'm going to be late for... Hey, Sheila Johnson. Well, I tried. Pokemon. I thought they were cool, too. I'm not going to say that they're not cool. They just ain't... They ain't for me. I don't like when people try to be sneaky and do things behind your back, and I'm just being honest. Like, the collabs were cool. When, you know, when you invite people over and you do things, those are cool. But at the end of the day, we were trying to do, you know, make some future plans with them and trying to start, like, you know, just look into starting a business. And my trust that I built from my landlord and all of you know, my family members, because y'all follow me, that I've been in this same residence for over 17 years. So there's empty spaces and there's stores. So once they met me, I reached out and we were going to go half in on a business, starting a business. And within 2 days, he tried to go behind our back and do it on his own kind of way. And when we asked him to come to discuss it with us, what was going to happen or what was going on, because things were being moved too fast, it got ugly in a conversation. So you know when somebody gets upset or starts to try to overbear you in your house, and at this point, I'm going to say disrespecting their elders, and that's not happening in my house. So I had to put it to a stop. And I just kindly asked him to leave. And he got mad. But that's normal. See, I have 5 younger brothers, okay? 4 younger ones, 1 older. But I have brothers. I have many cousins. I have nephews. I know how younger people can be. I know their attitudes when you tell them something they don't want to hear. But it's just like that sometimes. And that's how it went. So he put an end to something that could have been good real fast in the matter of one day's conversation. I'm glad it didn't happen on opening day, you know what I mean? But that's just how I feel. So I'm not going to say that I don't pray and wish for them good luck on their future endeavors, but it won't ever be with me, you know? So that's one thing I can confirm. So that's why I say that. I would never say to somebody, don't deal with them, that they did something dirty to me, that they took anything from me. No, not at all. Were they nice people? Yeah, they were nice to be around. Did I like them? Yes, I liked them. But business-wise, you can't deal with certain people when it comes to building a brand or a business. And I'm just learning this out here at 42 years old. Sorry, y'all, it's snowing. And I'm shivering. It's cold. And these putting my cameras on. All right, so I'm en route, y'all. But I'm definitely going to be back on because I missed the fam. I've been wanting to talk. I've been trying to make moves. Sorry, y'all. I know my hand was in front of the phone. But we've been trying to make moves because y'all know life still goes on outside of YouTube. Yes, it's cold. Well, in my car, it's 14 degrees right now. Hold on. Whew. Oh, God, it's cold. So, yeah. I'll probably get back on and talk to the fam later. Again, I haven't gotten any addresses. I got 3. I'm going to say 2 because, Blaze Brown, I need the rest of your address. Fat Boy J, I hope you guys doing like... All right, keep your head up. I will definitely, thank you. See, God is good. Yes, Casey, thank you. I'm going back now to the comments. I found out. That's what happened. God, and that's what I told, I told my landlord, sometimes God will make things happen for a reason. So there was a reason why the day before papers got signed, all this went down. So I truly believe that. So it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, Money Graham Morris, nowadays, he said, shorty, they got no respect. I just don't like the fact, like, you're not going to be a man and try to jump in my face, not in front of my son. When they don't know I used to be a bouncer at a club, I told them that my brother's a security guard. He used to be a police officer, and he's a boxer. So trust and believe his little sis is well trained. I'm not going to have a man jump in my face, I'll tell you that. That's one thing I will not do. But I had to try and calm myself down before I came on live to talk about it. But at this point, because my son was involved and no one else's child, it's to be talked about. So at this point, you know, I could go legal and get a restraining order against people being on my property or around it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I will, just because I really shouldn't be giving people my address anyway. You know? So that's just how I feel. Because you never know how people want to act these days. So maybe I'll have to do it that way. You know, that's what my brother would tell me to do. So, sad but true. No, I didn't make a video. I didn't. I didn't, because I don't want to talk down on people. I just was like, I'm just going to come live and talk to the family and explain I'm not doing any more collabs with anybody. And if anybody asks why, of course I'm going to explain, because I'm honest. That's just always been me. Sometimes I tell too much. What? He beat his woman? Money Graham Moores. Say he ran up on y'all. I stayed around y'all. I'm trying to figure out who Money Graham Morris is. He got to call me. Inbox me on Instagram. Oh, no. They didn't make a video. Actually, they came out with a music video today. I ain't even watch it. I was like, hold up. This is how celebrities do. They try to hype up the crowd first to get them looking and watching, and then break it out. But I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for that. I don't. People have motives for everything. I don't. I'm here just to be here and be me, because I only got one life to live, and I want to live it to the fullest. Thank you, Miss Diaz. I don't let nobody really get to me. It's just that people can upset you, especially when they want to act like they want to jump in your face, and you're not wrong. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know. Check out the video. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I'm so serious. Yes, Pick Queen. Yep. I'm just going back on comments to make sure. Okay, you found me. Cool. I'll look on there on Facebook. I definitely will focus on myself and family, Pick Queen. We definitely do have to make sure we come first. Yep. She said she ain't giving them the view. You can go on Google Explorer and see it for free. So, let me stop. That ain't right. It's cold. But I was gonna say, let me act like I know, because I was supposed to be at the dentist 10 minutes ago. But it's snowing, so I can be a little late for the fam. But no, I will be back on later. I hope everybody's around so we can talk. Maybe we can play some table topics or something. Oh, God. So, yes, definitely. It's so cold. So everybody might be in the house tonight, right? But, yeah. I'm going to let y'all go because I'm shivering now. It's cold. And my phone's shaking. So, Always keep God first, y'all. And you know we gotta love ourselves. And it makes it much easier to love others. And I'll talk to y'all again later. Thank you, Blaze Brown. Have